Hi everyone, Hannah here. So I wanted to go over January's mixed media kit that you'll be receiving. As you can see here, this is the basic kit because it has the samples of the paint. The premium kit, you'll get the full bottles of amethyst and the soft satin. I thought that these colors would just be absolutely beautiful. So you'll get those, and then also what you'll receive, you'll get a jar of gesso, you'll get some wax paste. This is some new burgundy wax paste by Finnabair. Absolutely beautiful color, so I'm so excited for us to be using that in our project this month. And then also something new on the market is this Phoenix Effect paste, which however this jar lays down, it goes all the way to the side, so it looks like there's hardly any in there, but it was laying down. But it's Phoenix Effect paste, and it's really, really pretty. So I'm really excited to use that on this project here. And then also what you'll be receiving, we're doing a little picture frame in our project. This is 2.5 by 3.5 rose gold picture frame. I thought that would be really neat to use. You'll also get, this is an adhesive stencil with polka dots. I thought that would be really neat, something different to put in the background, you know, a real fun background. And then a link to our tutorial on the YouTube channel. And then you'll also get a palette knife and a paintbrush. And then on the premium kit, you'll get 15 journaling cards. On the basic kit, you'll get half of that, well, roughly 7, I guess. So, and in the collection reveal, we had went over those, but I'll just flip through so you can see them on here as well. These are just really pretty images. And if you did not want to do a Valentine's Day theme with this kit, you can use the backs of the cards, or some of these cards are not Valentine's Day related, like this one is not. And this one is a really pretty card, and it's not really related to Valentine. It's just a really pretty picture with birds and flowers. And then on these horizontal cards, there's a floral background on there as well. Okay, and then you'll also get, just going to kind of pour this out here, you'll get some flowers. Got some different Prima flowers, because y'all know I love Prima flowers. So got some Prima flowers here, some other flowers just mixed in with your kit. I like lots of flowers, so I try to send y'all as many flowers. And then you'll get some chipboard pieces. The premium kits get 5 pieces, and the basic kit gets 3 pieces. And you'll just get random pieces that you can use in your project. These are new With Love by Frank Garcia collection that just came out. So these are the chipboard pieces that go with that. You also get some pearls. These are glass pearls. And you'll get some micro beads. Most of the kits have this color, really pretty bright, you know, bright purple color like a magenta. And then some other ones have, I'll show you in this one, because this one has a lighter purple color, more like the color of this flower here, but still very, very pretty color. So those are the 2 colors of micro beads that we're sending out in the kits this month. So let's go ahead and get started on our project. Hey everyone, so I wanted to go ahead and get started on our January mixed media project. So excited about it. And the first thing that I'm going to do is use our polka dot stencil. I just like this polka dot stencil for this month's project. It's just it's playful. You know, the polka dots to me are playful, and so I thought that would be a fun thing to do. And I love these adhesive stencils. They really are a lot of fun to use and pretty easy too. So I wanted to try our Phoenix Effect paste. And as you notice, some parts I'm laying it on a little thicker, some parts a little bit thinner. Basically, the reason why the parts, I guess you could say the polka dots where our photo frame is going to be sitting on, I'm leaving those kind of flat. I don't want them really raised up because then our frame is not going to sit evenly on the canvas. So around the photo frame, I'm just kind of laying it a little thin, but then as I'm going out, I get a little thicker with it. I want this sparkly, beautiful paste to really show up good on our canvas. And it's really beautiful when it dries. It's just so beautiful. I hope that y'all enjoy it as much as I do. So this is the journaling card that I wanted to add in our picture frame. A lot of thought went into this. At first I was like, I don't want to put something inside the picture frame. I want to put it on top. But then I ended up just putting it inside the picture frame. And so I'm taking the little piece of paper that came in the frame and just cutting my journaling card to the same size as that so I can fit it in there. And then I'm figuring out, you know, kind of where to position it. Because, you know, even when you cut it down the size, you kind of have to move it around to make sure all of the images shows through the glass, you know, that you want it to show. So I got that figured out. And now I want to add some more journaling card, or at least another journaling card. And I have the idea to make like a L shape and just kind of tuck it in behind. Just trying to add some more layers to our project. And so I really love the beautiful color. I went back and forth on the thought of making it more of a Valentine's Day themed, but I have a friend that's getting married and I wanted to make it more of a wedding theme. So that's why I chose the journaling card that I did. And I think it's a very sweet card, just a really sweet saying on there. You know, marriage is not perfect by any means, but if you can make it work for both of you, then that's where you have marital bliss. It's not going to be perfect because we're not perfect, but you work together to make it work for both of you. And so a lot of give and take there. And so I thought that would be a nice inspirational saying for them. And to make it pretty, maybe she can hang it up in her living room or bedroom, somewhere, wherever, in their house. And so that's kind of what's motivating me to make it this project the way I'm making it. Not more Valentine's theme, just kind of more love themed, which I like how it's turning out so far. And you'll notice on the paint, I love to apply some paint and then spritz it with some water. It gives that watercolor effect. And I really want our, of course the frame is the focal point. But I don't want to just have everything in that one spot. So I'm spritzing the paint and just having it run in different places, just to kind of have the paint fade out a little bit. That's what I love about watercolor projects. So I'm taking one of the other journaling cards and doing some fussy cutting. I just wanted to add another layer. So I cut out the flowers and the little butterfly. That butterfly is so stinking cute. And so I wanted to cut that out. And I realized that with adding this fussy cut image, I want to bring out that paint. So that's what I'm working on now, is adding more paint, spritzing more water onto it to kind of spread out that watercolor effect on our canvas. So now I'm adding the soft satin. Beautiful, beautiful color. Just really, really pretty. It does tone down the brightness of the purple. And at first I like that, but you'll notice later in the tutorial I end up adding more of the amethyst paint. I really like the brightness of it, and I just wanted a bright colored project. So here is where we're kind of putting the rest of the pieces of the puzzle together, so to speak. I'm gluing down the flowers, these cute little chipboard pieces, and even though they are adhesive on the back, you know, a sticker adhesive, I'm still adding glue. There's my son's hand. They were eating snacks last night when I was finishing this up, so they were watching me do my project. So I still like to add the glue to the adhesive chipboard pieces because, you know, sticker over time is going to lose its adhesive ability. So you add that wet glue and it dries, and it's just going to help it stick, you know, for longer down the road. And since I'll be giving this as a gift, you know, I want it to last. I'd hate to give it to them and then fall apart. That would be horrible. So I had some of the Phoenix Effect paste left over from what I had used earlier. So I wanted to add some more of it. I just feel like my project is not finished yet. It needs more, a little more oomph, so to speak, some more layers, more points of interest. So that's what I'm working on now, is adding that to my layout, kind of extending it out. You'll see where I start to put it. I trickle some of it toward the bottom. I'm just wanting to bring that layout, extend it out, because I feel like it's just all squished up in a little part of the canvas, and I want to bring it out a little bit more. So I wanted even more pop of color. So I'm just dry brushing some of the amethyst on. I guess I was just not in the mood for a subdued project. I just wanted, a little bit more bold colors, a little bit more brightness to the layout. So that I'm just kind of going over some of the different parts with the amethyst paint, and I really like how it's turning out because you have more of a contrast when you have the darker paint and the lighter colors of the embellishments that we're using. I don't want to tone down that amethyst paint, at least for me on my project, because I feel like it was too toned down and it's just one note, and I want to have those pops of color to create the points of interest, the contrast. So now I'm going to take the wax paste, and I want it to tone down some of the gold in the frame. Now you might want to leave your frame gold, and that's up to you, it's your project. But I just wanted to tone it down a little bit, as well as bring some of the colors, some of this burgundy colors that's in the picture itself. The journaling card that we put in there, it's got a little bit of this burgundy color. Parts of the chipboard pieces do. So I just want to pull that out of those. So I'm adding it to the frame. I'm adding it to our polka dots in the background, to some of the flowers, just kind of around some of the edges of things. Just to add that finishing touch to our layout, and I really like how it's turning out. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun creating this for you to help inspire you for your project this month. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. And I hope that you have fun coming up with your own creation this month. Thank you so much for watching.